welcome everybody to my latest video, back with a few more pickups. So yeah, I'm slowly going through all the stuff that I've picked up over the last, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months, and yeah, slowly getting through it. I want to get it through it now, and so I can just put it all away, tidy up, and then I've got a few ideas for different videos. So yeah, I'm trying to get these pickups done now out the way. So I'm just going to do a few Nintendo bits that I got today, and yeah, we'll move on from there. And then over the next week or so, I'll try and get the rest done. So we'll start off with the older stuff first, the more retro cartridge based stuff. Some of it's been sitting for a while, got a little bit dusty. Anyway, so you got on the NES, you got Trojan, and it's a Capcom release. And I've seen a bit of gameplay. I thought it looks okay. I got it with a bit of CEX vouchers. Didn't cost a great lot, and yeah, I've not had a chance to give it a go yet. It's just been sat in the pile ready to do the collection. Don't know why I've shown you the back. It's like you expect to see loads of graphics on the back, screenshots. Yeah, so yeah, I'll add that one into the NES collection. Don't add that many games for the NES. And so yeah, happy to put that one into the collection and give it a go at some point. I always say that, but it takes me a while to get around to actually playing these games. Moving on to some Game Boy Advance games. So I had a visit to Sega Supplies. If you watch Callum Retro Ghetto, he visited a shop called Sega Supplies for a few months back, and I thought I'd go and check this shop out. And I went in and I had a load of Saturn games that I wanted to move on, so I just thought I'd go and check his shop out and see if he was interested in having these games off me. Well, he did. He bought some of them, and he did me an okay deal on this game. So we got a box copy of Super Mario Advance. Not bad condition. There is a bit of slight crease into the one side. Don't know if it will actually show. And one of the little flaps tabs is missing, but it's got the manual, and it's, you know, apart from that, it's not bad condition. And he only charged me the same price of what a loose cart would be in CEX at the time. I think it was £15 a loose cart was in CEX. So yeah, he charged me 15 quid for this, and I think just a loose cart now in CEX has gone up to 18. So yeah, not bad. I can live without the missing flap, as yeah, Retro Go would say. Everybody laughs at flap. But yeah, the tab at the top is ripped, but yeah, it don't look too bad in the box protector. So yeah, happy with that for the price. And I got to visit the shop, and I got talking to him, and he did invite me out the back and to go and have a look upstairs and everything, like Callum did. And I went out the back, and yeah, so much stuff in that shop was unreal. But there was only really one thing that I wanted, but strangely enough, it was a pile that he put aside that he wanted to keep for himself. So the only thing I wanted out the back was something he was keeping. So that was a bit of a shame. But yeah, I got to add this to the collection, and I got to visit a pretty awesome shop. So happy with that. And then we got Jackie Chan Adventures. So I believe this completes all the Jackie Chan games now. I've got the NES one, got PS2, PS1, and now this one. There is a Jackie Chan Adventures on the PS2. That's the one I've got. So yeah, happy to add this one. This is complete as well, and I didn't pay very much for this. I got this a real steal on eBay. I can't remember how much I paid. If I remember to, I'll put a screenshot up. But yeah, I got it for a decent price. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Jackie Chan Adventures. And same with this one, Final Fight 1. I think I got this for a pretty decent price. If I'm buying stuff offline, I always try and find the deals, and I wait, and yes, and sometimes I find a good technique is if you put a watch on something and then just leave it for a bit. Normally they'll send you an offer out. So yeah, I got this for a decent price. Like I say, I can't remember how much it was now. It's been a while. I've been sat on the side for a while. But yeah, I've been wanting to give this one a go for a long time. Good sort of beat 'em up Final Fighters. So yeah, I believe this is this a Super Nintendo one ported to the Game Boy Advance. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Anyway, happy to pick that up. And then we'll move on to some DS games. So I found this pretty cheap. I think it was like £1. Prince of Persia: Forgotten Sands. And I've never played that, to be honest with you. That many Prince of Persia games. I know there's a new one just come out now on the Switch. But yeah, this was like £1, and yeah, I thought I'd pick it up. I've been playing a bit of DS actually lately. Been playing a few games on the DS. And then we got New Zealand Story Revolution. This was not very expensive either. I think this was like $1.99 from Regenerate or somewhere like that. And yeah, be looking forward to giving that one a go. And then this one, I'm sure I've seen this one on someone's pickups. I've seen it somewhere anyway, and it is Big Bang Mini. If you watch this video and it was you that picked this up, let me know, because I remember seeing it on someone's video, and then I come across it in my local CEX, and it's a shooter, but it's I'll give it a go, and it's yeah, it's a different type of shooter that you have to use the sorry, I was just looking. You have to use the stylus, and you sort of flick, like to do your shots, to shoot the bullets. You flick it with on the screen with your stylus. Quite a unique take on like a sort of shooter, but yeah, it's quite a good game from what I played. And it, like I say, this wasn't very expensive. It was, I can't remember how much it was now. It's like £2 or £3, £4. But it was in my local CEX. But yeah, I did see it on someone's pickups. I'm sure I did. That's what alerted me to it anyway. So moving on to some Wii games. I think this one was 49p in the cash Regenerate. I think I removed the stickers, or did I change the case out? I might have changed the case out. Yeah, Samba de Amigo. But yeah, you use the Wii remote, I suppose. But yeah, thought, why not get it for 50p or whatever it was. And then I think this one was something like 99p. There's Spiderwick Chronicles. And the only reason I got this as well, because you can use the controller. And like I said in previous videos, any Wii game now where you can use a controller, if it's a sort of half decent game, I might pick up. And this was cheap enough to, you know, to just to give a go. So yeah, based off the film, I believe. I don't know if they've ever seen the film. Probably not. This one I was really happy to come across. I think again this was like £1.50, and it is Cruising. I think it was £1. Cruising, and it's part of the Cruising games series. N64. There's a few N64 games, and then I recently, well, last year, picked up the new Switch Cruising game, which is quite good. So heard this is meant to be pretty decent. So yeah, for it was like £1 or something, and I was really happy to find this one. And yeah, it's all nicely complete. So yeah, happy with that one. And then this one I use with CX vouchers, but I don't believe it's in stock now. I think it's out of stock. And I think the cheapest, I think there's only like 1 or 2 on eBay. And then the cheapest is like £45. And I think I paid about 15, something like that for it. and it is just a shooter, an arcade like gun game for the Wii. So yeah, I've sort of like been slowly ticking sort of light gun games off, shooting games, sort of going for a bit of a subset, and yeah, this is one that sort of intrigued me, and it come from CX, but yeah, it didn't come with a manual. But for what I paid, and what like I said, there's no more in CX in stock, and eBay it's a lot more expensive. So it was a no-brainer. I'd keep it even if it was missing the manual, because I got it pretty cheap, like 15 plus the postage, and so it was like what, 17.95. But of course it was using voucher, so it probably only cost me like £3 or £4. So yeah, I was happy to keep that one. Come across a manual or another copy in the future, but it's one you don't see. I've never seen it at like a car boot or a charity shop or anything like that before. It was a new one on me, so yeah, happy to get that one. Moving on to a few Wii U games to add to the full set. So you got Just Dance Disney Party 2, just my kind of game, not. But yeah, it was one I needed to get if I'm going to go for the full set. And I think this was like £3 or £4 plus the postage. Yeah, my local CX is now, I'm really struggling to find ones I need. Well, yeah, it's very rare that I come across one, even in my local sort of 20-mile radius, 25-mile radius. Finding one that I haven't got in those CXs, like I say, within 25 miles, there might be one or two. But yeah, so I'm having to even pick these cheaper games up now with CX Credit Online on this CX website, because you do pay more for them on eBay, and of course using vouchers I'd rather do that, even though it is only like a £3 or £4 game, and the postage is almost as much. I'd still rather get it off CX. But this one I had to buy off eBay, because you can't buy the single just the game only off CX, I don't believe. Yeah, it comes with figures and that. So this one I think was £4 something plus post, which is a pretty good deal. And this one only says the 7 PEGI rating. Most of the other copies you see have normally got like a European rating as well, but this one just had the PEGI. So for the price for similar ones, I went for this one, and it's good condition. So yeah, it's another one ticked off the Wii U set. And then this one I had off CX Online, and yeah, come in decent condition. Really happy with this one. And it's getting to that point where there are a few cheaper ones that I still need, some of the Just Dance and games, but now you're sort of getting into the territory where you're looking at those sort of 40 50 quid games. There are a few more that like 12 15 quid, but yeah, I'm starting to get to the point now where it's going to start getting a little bit more expensive. And I had the vouchers, so I got Tank, and I believe it's like a cell shaded, like an arena. Is it like an arena? Basically just your tanks, and you're blowing up monsters and all sorts of robots and stuff, and in the city. Apparently the multiplayer meant to be quite good on it. But yeah, for 45, happy to tick that one off the list. And then I ordered this one as well from CX, Pac-Man Goes to the Adventures. It's the first one. I have the second one, so I needed the first one to tick off the list. And I'd ordered this some months ago, and it came, and there was something wrong with it. I can't remember what was wrong with it now. Something damaged inlay or damaged disc or something. Anyway, I had to return it, and yeah, they put that copy back into my local CX, so I avoided buying it again offline just in case that one turned up. So I've just been waiting till that one got sold in my local CX, and then yeah, it wasn't back in the system, and then I reordered it. So I reordered it, and it came, and I thought, oh, they've, you know, brilliant, they've sent it. Pac-Man and the Ghost Adventures, great. It's the first one, not the second one. Anyway, I open it up. Can you see the mistake there? Yeah, got the manual leaflet for Pac-Man 2 and the disc for Pac-Man Adventures 2. Because I've got to take this back now and get a refund. Yeah, I was really happy when it came, because I saw that it wasn't the second one. They hadn't made a mistake, but then I opened it up and they put the wrong disc in it. So yeah, that's gonna have to go back, but that's a shame. But I checked the disc and compared it against me own disc, and my own one is just as good as this one, so I don't have to swap it out. But yeah, so that's a shame. So that's not going into the collection. Last thing I've got to show is a Lonely cart only, or a card only. I wouldn't really say the cartridges, would you? You'd say the card, like an SD card. And it is, will it focus? I don't know if it'll focus. Oh, there you go. Switch, Lego The Incredibles. So yeah, card only of that. And I think I picked this up last year from a car boot sale. I think it was like £3. I'm not really massive into Lego games, although I think I've got the full set on the Wii U now. I had a lot of them for the PS3, but I traded them all in because, yeah, like I say, I've tried playing a few of the Lego games, and they're not really something I know a lot of people like them, but just, yeah, not too bothered. But it was £3 for a Switch game, and I thought, well, maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe one day. So yeah, I thought I'd pick it up. So that is it. That is all the Nintendo games I have for the pickups this time round. Really, yeah, gutted about sending the wrong disc with that. But yeah, that is the pickups for the Nintendo stuff this time round. Like I say, I will get round to doing some more pickups over the next week, get them out of the way, and then, you know, I can concentrate on doing a few different videos. I might do a gameplay and, yeah, a few other ideas I've got. So yeah, that is about it. And yeah, so anyway, everybody take it easy, stay safe. Till next time, keep playing your games. Bye bye.